Thank you. I promise Mary Bird and I do not have anything going. So whoever started that sex pool, they're going to lose. They will lose. I'll tell you that tonight's lineup is like a bukkake that no one wants to be a part of, but everyone wants to watch. And I know bukkakes. I spent a week in Cleveland in a basement at a fetish club. I am not kidding. Cocktails Cleveland. I performed there. Fetish club downstairs. Scary stuff. I was walking through and some guy was jerking off watching to porn and I got worried because I was wearing black. It's so totally true. I text all my friends, all my gay friends, and I told them that I was going to be performing at the back alley, but they're so gay they went to the back door instead. They'll be getting laid tonight. And by the looks of it, I will not. You know, folks, sometimes I just have to turn off the TV. So I can let all the blood go from my head to my penis. So I can tell Donald Trump to suck it. I am so sick and tired of seeing him. And his faggoty hair. I mean, who the fuck does his hair? His wife should not let him leave the house looking like that. He needs a gay bestie. And so does Hillary. Have you seen what she wears? I mean, my grandma was wearing that in the 1940s. It's okay, that's why Bill never went in. So, folks, you know, I can't believe some things are out there on reality TV. 19 kids and counting. 19 kids and counting, the sex scandal. I thought it was just a reality show on the Catholic Church. And I'll admit, everyone has a vice. For some people, it's God. For me, it's liquor, drugs, and a big cock. We all gotta suck on something, right? Thank you, Donald Trump. And I've got to, you know, I travel a bit and I learned something. You've got to know your time zone. You might miss the rapture. Jesus said to be prepared for his second coming. He just never said I should close my eyes before he came. Damn, that stings. He did say he will come in a blink of an eye. I am with the lady that performed right before. I'm right there with her. I prefer my tossed salad socially. In group settings. I'll pass on the ranch dressing. My boyfriends have the best life. They get free jokes and free blowjobs. They love it. Especially when they're all together having a bukkake. And I realize that sex and comedy are the same. The more you do it, the better you get. And we all have our positions. Mine is tight end. I have been known to be a wide receiver, though. So, I love football. When I was in Cleveland, I got to tour the Cleveland Browns football stadium. I know. Everyone scored that night. They didn't score enough. They didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Okay, so I am learning about football because my nephew's in football, and I really did tour the Cleveland Browns, so I am enjoying the sport, mostly for the uniforms and the asses, but it's fun. You know what I don't understand is why they penalize a gorgeous man for roughness. I don't know why they penalize him. I call it S&M, you know? That's what I call it. It's just a normal night at Lucas's condo. and I have ball control. I do, because I want a scoring drive. That was a football joke, sorry folks. I'm reading Football for Dummies. It should be called Football for Gays. Okay, so with all this makeup, I feel like a $4 whore in church. Really, I'm just a well-rounded altar boy. I get an ooh and boo for that. I was performing a gig, and the joke went, I hate my ex-boyfriend's parents. They think I turned him gay. But what they don't know is he gave me the wine to drink, and he chose me as his altar boy. And this really did happen. I was at Vernon's Hidden Hideaway. Then a man, talk about a hideaway, that's where the priests go. Anyway, then a man in the front row asked, how long were you an altar boy? I said, until we got caught. True story. His wife got so mad, she yelled at me, do you even know Jesus? I said, of course I do, but when he's laying in my bed and I'm calling out his name, he prefers I call him Jesus. And when he lacks in Hebrew, he makes up for with passion and foreskin. And just like Jesus, he had no car, no job, no money. He lived with his mother, he smoked weed and thought she was a virgin. My name is Lucas CorVatta. Thank you so much, folks.
Lucas CorVatta, everybody. Lucas CorVatta. Yes. Taste the rainbow, my friend. Yes, taste that rainbow.
That is fucking fantastic.
Nice.